We are live. Oh my goodness, I was not expecting this. Hello, everybody. Welcome to Love Molinar Tarot Air Signs. I'm going to try to jump right into your reading. I don't want to waste any time. How are you all doing? Hello, good morning. I have not gone live on this platform in quite some time. Let's get the table in view. I want you guys to be able to see everything. So we got our always bringing the energy of love into the reading. So let's see. And then I'm gonna get started. Okay. Oh, I feel hot. Okay, let's see. So earth signs, earth signs. This is for air signs, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Happy April. This is going to be your weekly reading. Whenever you see this reading, it's your reading, right? There is no linear timing in the spiritual world. Yes, we like to see the most updated messages, but sometimes the message that you received 2 weeks ago, a month ago, 2 weeks, I keep hearing 2 weeks ago, you're not getting it. You've not fully gotten it, or there's going to be some sort of confirmation. There's going to be something with messages you received 2 weeks ago, right? Because it kept like it repeating. So let me put the fan on because I feel hot. Air signs, and we're gonna jump into your reading. Fire signs, not fire signs. Air signs, you may be connected to a fire sign, meaning you have fire sign placement somewhere in your chart. Or if this is a two-person reading, then the other person is a fire sign. Water, wow, earth wanted to come out, Jesus. Air signs, you may be connected to an earth sign. Crazy. So check out the fire and earth sign element reading. I did put it up. It's in the March playlist. Okay, let's hope you can't see that. Anyway, let's get started. I'm going to put the fan on. Give me a moment, guys. All right. Yes, I have my robe on. You know who I am. Okay, so let's take a moment. I don't know why am I rushing. Whoever's joining me, hi, how are you? I'm about to get started. This is the Elemental Weekly Reading General Collective for my air signs, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Now, air signs, something comes to mind that's so interesting. I haven't put my crystal on my desk for quite a while, and I feel like earth signs, what is with air signs? Please go back and watch the earth signs video. There's something in there for you. Air signs, if I can get it out, there is a love journey, a love message that is coming for you. You guys may be soulmates, you may be twin flames, but there's definitely, you're going to see a lot more videos, whether you're Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, or the person, you're going to see that those topics, those conversations keep coming up, right? For some of you, it's because you're new to this journey, and it may not be making sense. And if that's the case, I would say definitely check out my runner chaser video. I think it was like December 2021 in the twin flame playlist, and I would check out the fire sign elements. Like if that video was not twin flame, soulmate, the beginning, the whole story, I don't know what is, but I feel really strongly, air signs, that you are definitely about to embark on. Sorry guys, what the hell was that? Anyway, you are about to embark on a big love story. Okay, whether this is a continuation, it's new, but I feel that energy coming in a lot. Okay, so we're going to start off with the Divine Oracle deck. Can you guys see? And we have some angel oracle cards here. I feel like when these come out, the angels want to talk to you, whether you believe in the angelic realm or the spiritual realm or not, or you're here for shits and giggles. You're here. It's so funny that I said shits and giggles. A person from my past, like I would not have thought this person was going to reach out to me. It was very, I don't even know what to say, but, and she is, I remember she's a Libra. And we have not spoken since, I mean, it's been easily 20 years. I mean, I've been, yeah, like it's been a long time. And so she reached out to me and she said, you know, you've been in my thoughts. You know, I've been thinking about you. And I responded back with, which is true. I've run into an actress that I thought looked just like her or was her. And I wasn't in the proximity to say something. And, you know, and so I just say, air signs, you can, you know, expect that people from your past are coming back. And I know, like, when I heard it from other readers and even my own readings, air signs, I was just like, whatever. You know, you're just like, I'm done with the past, like whatever. So, but it was, you know, it was nice. She was definitely a person where I definitely had a social life when we were together. I mean, Libra, the most sociable person of the zodiac. My dad was a Libra. And so we went out a lot and it was fun. We always had a really great time together. So that's a quick little story. And so anyway, any questions that you have, right? We're going to do the Angels Oracle. Also, air signs, you could be meeting other people that are very complimentary to your sign, to your element, air signs, right? Let's start off with the, I thought these were the yes or no. These are the oracles. Let's see what the angels want to talk about. Because I feel, let's put this here because I want as much room as possible for you guys to see. Let's do this for right now because you're not here yet. So we're dealing with this. Okay. I'm going to settle my energy. Wow. If you get nervous, focus on service, air signs. Whew. I just felt that, okay? You got the be willing to forgive card in the reverse. So, you know, air signs, even me tell, forgiveness, self-forgiveness starts first. Forgiveness has many different levels. People want forgiveness and they want for you to forget. You may not be willing to forget, and it may be looking like you're unwilling to forgive here, right? Or you have forgiven this person or yourself. We're going to see how that plays out. Okay. All right, these are messages, air signs, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, from the spiritual world. Okay, you have the Ascended Masters card in the reverse here, right? This is when you have the Ascended Masters card in the reverse, you may not be on a spiritual quest. You may not be practicing. You may not be feeling. You may be feeling that spirituality is outside of yourself. How can you be a teacher? How are you spiritually gifted? Air signs, I feel like you are spiritually gifted. Spiritually gifted comes out in many different creative ways. You don't have to read energy and do tarot like I do and a lot of readers. You don't have to be a Reiki healer. You can heal within your own environment. Let's say if you were a film director, right? You're a healer through film, how people can visualize it. You can make them feel and pull them into your world. And what kind of stories are you telling? That is healing, right? You are following and understanding that you're a spiritual being choosing to live a human existence at this time. And one of the reasons why, right? You're a master at what you do in filmmaking or any type of artistry, right? It's because it's spiritually connected. It is a passion. It is an energy. Okay. And for those of you that are struggling to find your passion, it's once you tap inside and understand that you are connected to all things, that you're a spiritual being choosing to live a human experience at this time. However that plays out to you, that you are willing to be able to do the inner work, to work on balancing yourself, right? Becoming a better version of yourself day after day, right? An ascended master means a person who has mastery over themselves. They understand their great qualities and their not so great qualities. They understand when they're operating from a lower life condition of anger, animality, a lower type of ego, right? Abandonment issues, desperation, right? It's also connecting to a spiritual practice, right? And see, you are profoundly clairvoyant in the reverse. Wow. Air signs, like, it's so interesting. I went against the grain, and I have to learn this within my own practice. I am an air sign as well. You saw the ascendant masters in the reverse. The first thing that came out, I mean, excuse me, in my mind's eye was like, this person is spiritually gifted, right? And I just, I bypassed it, said what I said, and then you see this. You're profoundly clairvoyant. Let's see what the other card is before I speak on that. And it's interesting because this card is underneath it. So this card is going to clarify why is your profoundly clairvoyant card in the reverse, right? So then we have cut your cords. Wow. In the reverse. Okay. And I know on camera it's playing out like because it's opposite, right? So it looks like this is in the upright. Let me see if I can do it. No, because then I can't do it. Okay. All right. And then air signs, this is the bonus that's coming here. Integrity in the reverse. Wow. Okay. Oof. Okay. Air signs. Can you see that? Okay. Okay, so air signs, what I'm being drawn to, because this is coming from, these are the oracle cards, these are coming from the spiritual world, from the angels. I don't need, I mean, I can put my own spin on it, but they definitely are, I feel like for this card onward, they want me to just say what is on the cards because this is what needs to be conveyed. Okay, it says you are profoundly clairvoyant, but that card is in the reverse, right? Okay, in the upright, because I want you to see it. Let's see, give me a moment. Let's just do this. Let's see how I can. Okay. I'm going to look this card up because I want you guys to see the visual while I'm reading. Okay, I have the one for cut your cords. Okay, so perhaps we'll start with cut your cords first, okay? Because you have to be able to, there's blockages. There's something here that's tethered to you. You could be tethered to someone. There's energy. It's a thought pattern. There's something here from and I know that I heard something the other day. You think that you're done with the past, but the past is not done with you, right? We can be done with the past when we've understood the assignment and we're learning the lesson. And it's not saying that you're not air signs, but it is saying that what ascended masters and you're profoundly clairvoyant, that says to me that's a person who has gifts that will change the world. You will be known for your spiritual gifts, for bringing spirituality, for bringing clairvoyancy, for being spiritually gifted into more of the mainstream, right? Like a Tyler Henry, like a psychic, the Long Island psychic medium, right? Along those lines, right? Like an Edgar Casey, right? But we have to be able to free up our energy. Now, cut your cords is in the reverse, right? Let's look at it in the upright. And I'm going to read in what it says. Ask Archangel Michael to clear any old attachments to fear that stem from past relationships, freeing you from destructive patterns. You drew this card because negativity connected to the past relationship is interfering with the situation you've inquired about. I love it. Okay, so this is in the reverse, right? This is in the reverse. So that means you've already cut your cords, right? Air signs. You've already cleared the pathway, air signs. This reading just took a different turn. I love it. You've already cleared the pathway. And I feel like going forward, I'm only going to read from, when I pick up oracles, for the angels, I'm only going to read from exactly what they say in the spiritual world. So you've already cut cords with fear. What's been holding you back? I feel like, what did I start off the reading? A soulmate, a deep love is coming, right? Because you're open. Now, it's the next one is like you're profoundly clairvoyant. So let's find that one. And for those of you who like my reading style, this is the first time I'm doing this, but you know, what you'll get from me here on Love Molinar Tarot is just various reading styles. I can't do repetitious, whatever I'm literally called to do. I see in my mind's eye, I just go with it, okay? Please smash that like button so it gets my video promoted, you guys. It helps my little channel so much. I mean, this is worse than like when I first started. I got more views. Okay, you are profoundly clairvoyant. It's on page 117, so 1117. You could be seeing that a lot, or from this video on, and you'll know this is reminding you. Okay, so let's take a look at you are profoundly clairvoyant, right? Why is that in the reverse? It says, trust what you see in your mind's eye as well as with your physical sight, for your spiritual vision helps you with healing, teaching, and guidance. Okay, right? What we see in our mind's eye. The angels send you this card to help you trust the visions you receive in your mind's eye during dream time, as well as the signs that you physically see, such as reoccurring numbers, feathers, coins, flashes of light, and so forth. Since the Creator is all-seeing, it stands to reason that you and everyone else would inherit the gift of spiritual sight. Right? I think it's really interesting because you have the Ascended Masters card in the reverse. Okay? And then it goes on to say, if your gift seems blocked, the cause may be a painful past experience that the angels can help you heal and release. Know that it's right for you to see clairvoyantly, as this blessing can be used to assist you and your healing and teaching work. Your clairvoyance also gives you continuous and accurate guidance, much like a GPS, electronic map in a car that guides you to the right destination. Trust what you see. I love this. Okay. Okay. So, air signs. And then we have the Ascended Masters. We have the Integrity card in the reverse. And here, okay, I've pulled this card twice. It says, have you asked your angels for help with this? Okay, so what's being emphasized here, air signs, is your connection to the spiritual realm. Okay, they they will, at the end of the day, air signs, you will have to bend to their will. It is just the way it is. There's no resistance. And as air, we are mutable. We are able to bend. You're able to see two realms, the realms that you can touch and the realms that are intangible, that are intouchable. Right? That you see, that you feel. You may be blocking your other senses where you just sense things real quickly about people. You never did that before, but you're doing it now. And for you, it feels like I'm making a rash judgment, but there's another side of you that's like, you're right, test it out. You're right, test it out. And for those of you who are there, stand still. Okay? Stand still. Don't do anything. Allow the other person to do the actions, and then you will see. It's saying continuously trust your intuition. Okay? Ask the angelic realm. This card indicates that you've been going it alone, trying to single-handedly find answers and solutions. All the while, your angels hover nearby, awaiting the moment when you give them the go-ahead signal so that they can help you. Okay, you drew this card because the angels want to assist you with this situation, but they can only do so if you give them permission. The angels are available to you right now to answer your questions, to give you guidance, to speed your manifestations. Okay, the angels are saying, and it says, yes, it's true that God and the angels already know what you need. However, you have free choice. We have free will. right? For those of you who have felt very alone, right? Very like I'm going this point. I don't feel like my prayers are being answered. The angels are here to say, keep asking, right? Bend to our will. Look at how we're showing you through repetition what images are we putting in your mind? What people are we telling you to call? What Instagrams are we telling that we're putting on your feed? Put your life in alignment with us because you are all things. Ascendant Masters, you are all things. We are all things, right? I just love this. Okay, so let's look up why the Ascendant Masters. Okay, that's number 17. So number 17 is very significant. You're born on the 17, and 17 breaks down to 8. So this is a soul destiny, right? This is a soul destiny, right? I just saw the be willing to forgive card in the upright. Okay. So the Ascendant Masters, I feel like for some, with this being in the reverse, it's being disconnected. That's what it's saying, is being disconnected. It says powerful, loving, and wise spiritual teachers are awaiting over and guiding you. Right? What does that mean? For some of you, you will be deepening a spiritual practice, right? Whether that's, I heard Islam for some, right? Buddhism. I'm a Buddhist. I practice Nichiren Daishonin Buddhism. For Christians, you're going to deepen your Christian practice, right? But religion and spirituality are two different things, right? You will be studying the masters. What are masters? People who have been able to master over their own self. They understand how to transform, right? How to accept there's certain human conditions and how can we elevate that, right? You may be feeling, again, disconnected. You see here, you're profoundly clairvoyant, but there's something here you may be questioning and not trusting in your current spiritual practice. That could be another thing for some people, right? Ask the universe, ask the angels, pray about it, wait and see what comes up. You're very open. You're very open, right? And then you see here we have the integrity card in the reverse. Let's find out why. Integrity it's 64, right? Boils down to a 10. So there's a new beginning here. For some of you, number 9, fairies are here for you, which is being outside in nature, really being connecting to nature. All right, so we have number 64. Okay. This card is absolutely stunning, right? It's the integrity card, and we have it in the reverse, right? And let's see what it says. Align your actions so that they match your values and inner knowingness of what's right for you. Ooh, I love this. It's in the reverse. For some, you are going to be embarking on a different type of spiritual practice, spiritual understanding. You may be expanding your knowledge. I heard Kundalini, I heard Tantric, I heard Reiki Master. You're expanding. For some people, they're going into priesthood, but it's modern day. It's not like you cannot be with someone. You don't believe in that. You don't believe in that. And what it's saying is that believe, right, in who you are. Believe in your own spiritual gifts. The integrity card is in the reverse, right? So we're not aligning ourselves to our gifts. You see here, you're profoundly clairvoyant. You see things, you understand the signs and synchronicities, but you're going against it. You keep shutting it down. And it could be because you've come from a traditional setting, right? The Judeo-Christian society, where you believe that there's another being that's higher outside of yourself. So you're going to have a harder time, air signs, really adapting and coming into your own power, I feel. But you must live your life here with integrity, right? This card this card is a response to your questions or prayers about increasing your happiness and confidence. The angel's answer is only conduct activities that you believe are right. That is based on no one else's code of conduct but your own. I love it. The angels say that engaging in behavior that you feel guilty or ashamed about erodes your self-esteem and self-confidence. Okay, conversely, you can feel great about yourself by only doing that which you feel is right. Oh my gosh, I love it, air signs, and I believe I'm going to end your reading. Air signs, I love it. So, air signs, our wrap up. Okay, what is the wrap up, right? Always understand, right? Your body, what makes you feel good, right? What you know that you can sleep at night. It's not going to wake you up at 3 in the morning with guilt feelings. You want to be awoken at 3 in the morning, like, oh my gosh, I did that shit. That was pretty fucking amazing. I'm so excited, right? It's important here, air signs, right? You're so open. Congratulations. All the clearing, all the letting go of what no longer serves you, of really just really being open and surrendering. You have done, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, right? You are profoundly clairvoyant, so you're not seeing things, you're not hearing things. I see flashes of light. I've been seeing, and that's been amping up quite a lot for me. Big flashes of light. I was doing a personal reading and I actually saw a being, and I thought I saw a reflection of, I thought it was a person, because we were doing FaceTime and I thought it was her, like walking, someone was walking behind her, but she was sitting against a wall and I was in my room. And so, we have to also be mindful. And I was also pulling in the ancestors, so it could have been one of her ancestors, but I'm starting to see more. It's interesting. And you could be two, air signs, and I don't think you could be two. You are. It's telling you, these cards are very specific. And then here, strengthen your spiritual practice or embark on a spiritual practice, right? Study other ascended masters, other people who came here and used their life clearly as mission that you can name by name, right? That really made a difference for humanity. Study them, right? Use their words of inspiration and wisdom so that you can have the courage to walk your own journey. You guys know what to do.